Howdy ho guys, and welcome back to another episode of Valhalla, which is my very first blind Let's Play. Listen to that music. Right, so last time we served Mr. Donovan, or whatever his name was. Mr. Donovan, I think he preferred to be called. He was like this snarky journalist type guy, who is materialistic in principle, but also has disdain for that very thing. So, I guess maybe hypocrite, because he called me a hypocrite, right? And then, I think that is ironic of him, or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, anyway, but without further ado, let's kind of carry on, I guess. What am I doing? So I need to give this new guy, a gut punch to the stomach, to the gut. So, let's give him... Okay, so 5 Bronson extract. And 1 Flanagide. I don't know if I should get him drunk. Why the hell not? No, that doesn't work. Try that again. Do I have to age it. Whoops, my bad. Reset. Here.
You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar.
Oh, okay, dude. No need to get rude, man. Hellhole. Crack house.
It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to this little crack house at all, mister.
What the hell do you care? You don't know the troubles I've been through. The pain that I've seen.
The payment registry says, sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Ingram. That's a name I've not heard. Ever. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was a little bit of an incident over the weekend, you could say.
But it's Tuesday.
Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of...
Oh! So that wasn't an insult. That was like a genuine request.
Then I have no use for your beyond giving me drinks. Fucking whore.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. Excuse me. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing though. Whoever picks the music at least has decent...
Oh, okay. Because they can't take the piss out of it.
Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Jill's run out.
I'm giving her the same voice as Donovan, but I only really have a few voices at my disposal. Below the sink where it's always been.
Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla.
I need to give her a different voice. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so that we can enhance your customer experience?
No, nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. I don't know her, but I know of her. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. She's a badass, and that's why I like her.
That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before, despite having worked here for quite some time. I know Bus did quite a few things before opening his bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved classified weaponry, the other one's a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She's a taxidermist. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a power driver, please.
Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. If it wants a power driver, I honestly feel like suplexing him though. I like this game. Okay, power driver. P. Power driver. A power driver is 3 Bronson extracts, 3 Flanaguide, and 4 Carmetry. All mixed. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Okay. At least this game is adhering to gender norms. Here.
It's fine, I guess.
Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
I'm sorry, I think I've heard it wrong. I heard that wrong.
I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. It's a simple fucking question. Answer it.
That's a question I'm not going to answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. True. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, that lie can give meaning to you. Just like my life.
I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. True.
Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience.
Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. You know.
Of course you were.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
Alright. Fringe weaver. 1 Adelhyde. 9 Carmetry. Wow, this guy is really looking to get plastic tonight. All aged and mixed. Hey, this game is actually pretty simple. I thought like it would be challenging, but I guess it's mostly narrative driven, so that's fine by my books. It's just a comment I had. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol. I used to be a chemist. I actually did. Ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Bubbly, classy, strong. Let's give this fuckery. Trying to drink it too fast.
That's up to me.
Can I just press enter? Because because I'm using a tablet pen, so it's not to make so much noise on the mic.
Hey lady, have you ever felt empty?
No, I can put space. That's good.
Empty how? Like
Empty how? Like hungry?
No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing.
Can't say I particularly have.
I just feel there's just part of myself that lacks something, you know? An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy.
Have you tried taking up a hobby or something? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it.
Any suggestions?
Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising.
Sounds like a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Which is?
Bitches and alcohol. No.
I
tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day. It's what? For 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it.
I feel your pain, dude. I really do feel your pain. We tried rescuing a puppy or some shit.
You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't.
Said totally non-ironically. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help.
I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me, but you can sleep with me.
Huh?
I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. I've seen some shit, believe me. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me.
Please come again. Not.
Don't count on it.
Okay, Mr. Tsundere. Phew, boss, I'm gonna take my break. It's interesting, isn't it? Like, there's a bit of a mix-up between, like, Japanese, like, character archetypes and then, like, Western character archetypes. Which is cool. I like this game. Alright. Oh, can't wait to see the boss. She looks hot. Sukeban. Yeah, so this game is produced by Sukeban, which is an indie game company, you could say. Sukeban is actually a Japanese word that means it means like delinquent girl or like boss lady, apparently. In my language, which is Cantonese, I guess that would be the equivalent of Lang Mui or Lo Ban Leung or something like that. Random bit of trivia. Yeah, I'm from my family's from Hong Kong, so I did save it, right? Okay, cool. Cool. It's now safe to keep playing. All right. Sukeban Games, 2069. This game is the reason why time travel exists, or an example. Okay. Also, I thought I'd mention this. A bit of trivia about the game. So I was reading up about the game, and so these guys, Sukeban Games, like they're based in Venezuela, South America. And I think this is like their second official game or something. Yeah, they're pretty freaking awesome. Kiririn Light is I'm guessing a beer in this game, but like Kiririn is actually a reference to one of the you know, the people who work in Sukeban. I think it might even be like the kind of lead visionary guy, but so that's like a little reference to the development team. Yeah, if I remember any other kind of like trivia that I read up about this game, then I'll mention it as a sign of respect to the game developers for making such a very interesting game. Because, you know, not a lot of games catch my attention nowadays. You know, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was released recently, and like, let's just say that I would rather kind of gag on something slimy than to play that game. That's obviously exaggeration, but like, it's like, I don't give a shit, you know. But anyway, at least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay, so minimal exposition there. We were right to. So let's switch it up. Let's go from right click, right. Let's go from back to front. So we check out some of the tracks at the very end. I really like that chime though. It's like, it was very. Another game that this game reminds me of is Front Mission, the original Front Mission on the SNES. It has the same kind of dark cyberpunk feel to it, which is fucking amazing. Like when people do it right. Okay, so Skyline, right? So we know where to start from next time. Page 9. Let's go. Okay then, back in action.
Good evening.
Would you mind taking your helmet off?
Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on.
It's like some babe. Oh, yes! Yes!
Is this better?
Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss...
Master Specialist Seipi, Asakiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps, at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei.
What can I get for you, Sei?
Let's see. I'm in a mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool isn't great, and especially not isn't big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that?
A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I can do that, give me a sec. Something sweet. Small, sweet, and icy. Wait, does it just go through like this, I guess? On the rocks, so this would be a good one. It's not too big. And I'll hold on the commentary. So 2 of those. 2 bronze extracts on the ice. Mix. Stop. Okay. Oh, I have to blend it. Okay, fair enough. That's what it means by blend. Mix is just slightly, and then blend is like you have to wait 5 seconds.
Here you are. Didn't you have anything sweet? Though I guess my idea of sweet could be different from yours. Never mind, this works fine too.
Oh shit, got it wrong. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you were from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with the riots and such?
Riots? Oh, no, you're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right?
Yeah, those.
No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything.
This girl, so spacey.
In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath.
How so?
To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect.
What was that?
Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from, stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch.
You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then?
Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not the one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so that they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places.
Damn, that must be a tough job.
Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet someone that isn't glad to see me when they arrive.
You must have seen some shocking sights though.
Yeah, like this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building. I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky and this girl's so sweet, I like her. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up after the aftermath of the car crash. Water was pouring out of the hydrant. The lights and scattered pieces of glass. It was almost dreamlike.
That's not what I meant by shocking sights.
No, but those are sights, aren't they? And they are shocking, right?
Yeah, but never mind.
Wait, did I mishear and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but...
Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer, you know?
What kind of answer?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she's like the kind of...
Oh, what do you mean by that? Oh, are you like... Oh, really?
You know, that kind of a girl. Don't worry too much about it, it's fine. You finished your drink, by the way. Can I get you anything else?
Something classy. A classy drink.
Can you be more specific?
Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come in bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can.
No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Classy drink. Not classic. Bad touch. Let's pick one that we think she might like. She's very dreamy, right? So Mercury Blast maybe? Brandini? Cobalt Velvet sounds amazing. But it's burning, right? So let's see the other ones, see if there's something that's less burning maybe. I think they're all burning. Okay, let's go for Cobalt Velvet. 2 aldehyde. I always said aldehyde there again. I might just say aldehyde. It sounds funny when I say it. 5 carnitine. Okay, and on the rocks, mixed. Here you are.
Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink.
Who?
She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them.
What do you think?
I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit though. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh sure, yeah, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right.
Well, I know a Jillian though, but it's not J. Jillian.
Julianne.
Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that.
No, please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name?
It's a stupid reason, don't dwell on it too much.
Oh, okay, I still feel bad about angering you though.
Why?
Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place.
That actually helped. You're the first person to say something nice today, thank you. What do you like about it?
The smell of dog urine and soap! My mum used to be a veterinarian.
Oh, this girl is so sweet. Like, she's kind of like derpy, but she's also sweet at the same time. It's like, it's a bit kind of uncanny.
My mum used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to a clinic after school, so the smell takes me way back. And it makes me feel comfy and nostalgic.
Okay, what made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else actually?
Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since that, it felt like this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me.
Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would have made you run in the opposite direction.
Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guided myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Interesting way of looking at things. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me.
Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though?
Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved.
Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right?
I guess white knights is too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats.
Bureaucrats. Really?
Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals.
Interesting.
There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. That's a shame. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in official capacity.
That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else?
I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle.
Yeah, I can see that. Not to be offensive or anything, but...
Oh, you know what? I have something else. I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini?
Brandtini.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini.
It's Brandtini, trust me, I'll get you one. She wants a Brandtini. Oh, game. It was in the classy drinks, I think. Yeah. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. I like that. I like it. Okay. Because like martini has this air of like, oh, I'm drinking a martini, that kind of thing, I guess. One karma tree. All aged and mixed. There we go. I make a good virtual bartender. Woohoo! Here, see? Oh yeah, I should use spacebar, shouldn't I? Because the thing keeps hovering. It's really annoying.
You were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'm bringing a friend of mine here in a couple of days.
Really? Why? Why? That's cool. That's good business, right?
I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into
classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I just don't like it when people are dickheads about it.
Oh, I see.
But it shouldn't be too bad, I guess. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion.
I better check that. I paid you already, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Be careful, though.
I will.
She left her helmet, though. Well, if she's coming back, I guess I'll just hold it for her.
I'll check whatever the ever-loving hell that explosion was.
Careful.
What?
Oh, she woke up. She woke up.
Where am I?
What was...
Where am I? Where am I?
Good evening and welcome to the Valhalla. Nice that you can join us. Nice that you can rejoin the living. That might not have been the best thing to say, but she's probably confused, discombobulated, but
Valhalla, am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true?
Hold it. Afterlife?
I'm not dead?
As far as I can tell, no, unless I'm dead also, but, you know, that would explain a lot of things. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? If I pinch you, you can feel it, right?
Ow, don't pinch me! Alright, then where am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do to me? Are you organ traffickers?
Ooh.
Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything?
Now this is like very, very anime-esque. It's like, it's obvious you're in a bar, you know, but she's still confused about this shit. It's endearing though. I like this. I like that about anime culture. I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just...
You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! Oh no, not again! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Just like before, brutally murdered. All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching. Don't you? Ah! Murder, 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 murder.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get her a drink to calm her down and shut her up. Or throw her in the face. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that she'll calm her down. Okay, bottle drink? Can I give her that? I can't. Promo drinks, girly drinks. Maybe a girly drink? I don't know. Definitely not a manly drink. Classic drink? Sobering. I don't know, she doesn't seem drunk to me, she's just fucking batshit crazy. Grizzly Temple. Ah, this track. Pretty woman. Yeah, let's do this. Sweet promo happy. 5 of those. 5 of those. 2 of those. 3 of those. 3 of those. All aged and mixed. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if it was a piano man. Okay. Interesting bit of trivia there. What is that? Switch to play Star again. Let me move my cursor. A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serve drinks. You do know you're in a bar, right?
A bar?
So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. I mean, don't worry, it's on the house.
To calm down? What did you spiced with? Up with roofies, TTX, pumpkins?
Pumpkins? God no, I wouldn't even think of it. What's wrong with you?
Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know.
If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay in tips. You know, fire me at the very least. Not to mention, I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits to go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud of their hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just...
Even if you say that.
Okay, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that the Dana Zane sent you.
2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy.
Any damage?
A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything.
I see.
Either way, I think I'm done here.
Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker?
What about... Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first though.
Did you have to pay?
No.
No problem then. Try it on a drink.
Says negative.
There you go. You trust me now?
But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name.
Good point. But first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we were pretty much a part of a chain. Sort of like spicy chicken at bars, right? And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. So you can fucking drink it if you want, or you can piss off. Sorry, a bit salty. I'm just too in character. I mean, you are right, you know. I give, you know, fair enough. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. And that would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost.
Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so
Oh, this fucking bitch. Oh god, I hate people like this. These kinds of people really get to me.
It's so unimportant that my lack of action will deal no difference? Huh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily?
No,
Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does not matter.
I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast though. So how was it?
It was good, I guess. It'll help me calm down a bit, I think.
You alright?
Yeah, I guess you were telling me the truth. Sorry about that. I get a bit emotional and
unreasonable. No problem. But if I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. White lie. I should apologize for my last comment though. It came out as insensitive.
I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here?
My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside.
I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs.
God, what have you been through, girl? What have you seen? What, like... You look like you're healthy, you're fine. Look like you haven't seen that much, you know? How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired, sick?
I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight.
Why would you do that?
Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I make you an offer. I'll have a piano man.
Will you be fine?
Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one.
Coming right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Interesting to know. It's a promo drink. 2 of those. 3 of those. Yeah, another game that comes to mind actually is Papers, Please. Because, you know, it's like pixel art, you know, that kind of thing. But that game was challenging. So I was like half expecting this game to be similar because, you know, bartending is kind of stressful, you know, like when it gets busy. So like I was expecting that, but like it's actually quite chill, very narrative driven. Not that I'm complaining at all, you know, that's great in my book. Because like mainly because I don't want to be failing a lot like on my first playthrough of the game. But so that all on the rocks and mixed. Here.
Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him.
What did he do, your dad, I mean? Like, to provoke the pianist like that? Because pianists are pretty freaking, like, docile people. I know, because I'm a pianist.
Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar and when suddenly the pianist left off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you.
I guess. I'm also kind of a wannabe jazz pianist, so... The Piano Man has an interesting story, I guess. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Is that based on a true story? It sounds as though it is, but I'm not cultured enough to know like what true story it is based off of. Apparently, because all the flavors said friend liked the most.
Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that, but...
Where do you work then, Miss?
Call me Kim.
I don't know. Maybe I should give her like a Fab accent, like a Korean accent.
I don't know if I can say I work
I'll just stick with the Russian accent.
I don't know if I can say I worked yet, though. I'm still just an intern.
Can I ask where?
Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye?
No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier.
I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes.
So you believe me?
I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower.
Harsh words.
The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. Wow. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his fucking guts. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's
Why are you working there then? You know, there's other places you could work. Did I ask something I shouldn't have?
No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though.
Fair enough.
What's your name, bartender?
Call me Jill.
Is it hard to be a bartender, Jerry? In this dystopian world?
I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All the while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? Chemical hazards, okay. In the bathroom mostly.
At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes or dance of something.
Here we go again. Well, I mean, it kind of depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. What's wrong with DJs with afros, though? My boss just wanted to accompany the place, I guess.
Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What's with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that?
She is! She's so cool and collected, but she has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels like it's under control. She's also had this mechanical arm, you know. I had no idea how she got it, but it's fucking cool as hell. Heh. Sorry, I got carried away.
It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you were using here.
I'd do that.
It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her.
Shall I call her? I mean, she should be glad to know you're okay. She's just around the back.
Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity.
You can ask for another one though. I mean, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle.
I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please.
Coming right up. Brantini. I'll probably start to know these, but then again, I'm talking so much that like I'm not really paying attention. So, but I'm gonna try and learn these. Brantini. 6 of these. 3 of these, and 1 of those. Which is why I think there should be a time mechanic. But you know, again, you know, that's just my comment. All aged and mixed. Here.
Yep, it seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something?
Not really, it just kind of happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending.
Do you regret not fulfilling a dream?
The only dream I remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've ever given up on that one though yet, but alas, you know, adult stuff just needs to be paid for first.
You've never had a dream you wanted to chase?
Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams, you know?
Childish dreams? But are they ever childish?
Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior.
Oh, childhood dreams, yeah.
Oh shit, spacebar.
I remember where I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me.
Okay.
So no dreams?
None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way I just kind of became a bartender.
I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? TP'd that fucking thing. Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body.
Sure. Oh shit, that's a guy! His name is Jillian and he's a guy.
Who was he?
A ghost. Nobody you should worry about.
Oh. I heard that!
Why are you asking all those questions? So like he's the kind of butt of the joke of this game, I guess. So why were you asking all those questions?
Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that.
I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. I relate to that a lot. Because I'm someone who does have a dream in life, and like I don't want to bother people who don't, because like it's fine, you know, if you don't have something you want to do in life, like that's okay. Just don't tear people who do have a dream down, you know. But at the same time, like don't feel like you're inferior to them because you don't, you know. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed. I really like this game. This game is really up my alley. Not only in terms of the aesthetic, the music and everything, the themes, the art, but like also like just the kind of philosophy behind it. It really clicks for me. Yeah, I'm definitely a new fan of Sega Sukeban games. I'm glad I found them. So, some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry about it too much.
Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye.
Oh, she turned out to be a really, really nice girl. Just, you're a bit distrustful, I guess, you know. Because, you know, she probably had a history that she doesn't want to talk about, but hey, nice girl. Thank you and come again. And that's it.
Are we done for the night?
Seems like it.
Where's Jill? And where's the girl that was here?
Jill cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left.
So she's caught Kim. How did she look to you? How was she?
She was freaked out when she woke up, but I managed to calm her down. You worried about her?
Wouldn't you be?
I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss too personal? Oh, she's the boss. Okay. Not really, no. Wrong accent.
It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit.
Oh.
Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Jill a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom as well.
Oh, sweet! Full service. No fucking mistakes. Although, like, the one girl... What was her name? Shit, I forgot her name. Because the last girl was Kim. I forgot her name, damn it! I feel so bad for getting her name, but like, the blue head girl, the spacey one, really nice one, like, I kind of fucked up a bit on her one, because, like, she wanted something a bit sweeter, but... Oh well. I didn't make any terrible mistakes. And I calmed down the girl. I think I would have gotten a bonus from the look of this, like if I had given her something sweet, but oh well. That's that. Anyway, your membership to the Shining Figure will automatically Shining Finger. What the hell is that? Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about Holo Plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay, so we can browse some website now. And you can also visit JC Elton's. I have no idea what any of that shit means, but we'll find out, I guess. Next time, when we play Valhalla, a cyberpunk bartending action game, I'm enjoying this. So like, I'm looking forward to the next time we play this. Like the main draw of this game so far is the characters, really. You know, like, of course the aesthetic is beautiful, but like the characters seem really cool. So I'm enjoying this, you know, and like, again, I would much rather be playing something like this than Call of Duty. Not to say anything bad about Call of Duty, although, like, interestingly enough, like, I will be playing a first-person shooter soon, which was the game I was actually hoping to play, but I didn't get around to, because it's going to be a series, so like, you know, I want to kind of do it all in one go. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm enjoying this game, and I hope you're enjoying this playthrough as well. Leave your comments on what you like about it, what you don't, and yeah, hopefully, yeah, we'll keep going with this. And until completion. I don't know when that is going to be, but like we'll keep going. So cool. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will catch you guys in the next playthrough, the next part. Peace out, guys. Yeah.